self-inflicted wounds and 10 points just like that, going to the half 20-3, and we got to change our mode, and we're not able to play the complementary football that we're looking for, to be able to mix the runs, the play actions, turn it into a drop back game.
Carolina got the right guy. Let's hop into it, man. YouTube, what it do, man? We got Carolina versus the Arizona Cardinals. As we come up today, it is Thursday. We have the Bills and the Dolphins playing today. But I wanted to tap into this because I want to stay up to date on Bryce Young and see how he's doing. It's surprising that Arizona is 2-0. They have the 49ers this weekend. They don't have Brock Purdy and they don't have George Kittle, so I'm eager to see how that game is going to turn out as well. So let's hop into it and see what actually happened. This is because when you look at these two teams, they're not the most not exciting, but like just popular teams in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? It being Arizona being bad for so long, Carolina being bad for so long, even though they had good years in between. It's just not some of the teams that people pay attention to all the time. To start this game off, they're in this bunch formation right here with the single receiver. And shout out to T-Mac. He did have a good game. I think he did have 100 yards receiving this game. I think that relationship between quarterback and receiver is starting to grow between Bryce Young and T-Mac. And they also have some other receivers in here. I'm mad that they got rid of Adam Thielen. I wouldn't have got rid of him or traded him like that. But it is what it is. But let's see what this is right here. Bryce Young's going to get the ball. They're going to send the blitz. They actually, I don't know how he got free like that, threw free like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They sent 5. They rushed 5. Oh, he hit him with the stunt. He hit him with the stunt and got through. And Bryce Young got a hold on to the ball. As you can see, he fumbles the ball right here. Arizona picks it up and he rolls into the end zone. That's just a touchdown right there. You give up 7 points, damn near the third play into the game. You just can't do that as an offense that, you know what I'm saying, that's learning and building and young. This team is very, very young. You just can't do that. The thing with Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals is, can they put together a full season? We've seen Kyler Murray have good seasons. We've seen Kyler Murray have bad seasons. We've seen Kyler Murray get hurt. We've seen Kyler Murray do some great things in the NFL. But the thing is, can he last an entire season, including regular season and playoffs? Or can you develop this rapport with Marvin Harrison Jr. to, you know what I'm saying, to elevate this offense? You dig what I'm saying? We know they have some key players on defense. It's like, but you're in the NFC West, so you have the Rams in your division, you have the 49ers in your division. Can you at least make the wild card? So let's run it and see what Kyler Murray is going to do. They're going to run his bunch formation as well. And you're going to see 85 come open. Kyler Murray is going to do what he do, run around a little bit. And he's going to throw a dot down here. And that's not open. See, what I understand not throwing the ball before the sticks on third down. But there's just something to me about, and a lot of people don't like this about Kyler Murray. A lot of receivers don't like these type of quarterbacks. That, shorter quarterbacks, and also, which I don't really think that when it comes to Kyler Murray, his height isn't really the problem because of his ability to move around in the pocket. And he can throw the ball very well to be, for his size. So let's run it again. As you see this, I don't know what's behind him, but like 85 is open, right? So I don't know if he has anybody. I don't really feel like going back to the all-22. But if you can, he's going to hit this corner right here. He's probably covered now. And he probably has somebody behind him. But 85, McBride is athletic enough to, if you throw this ball early enough, can he make somebody miss? Also, you getting that closer now, the play calling is different. If it's 3rd and 1 instead of if it's 4th and 1 instead of 4th and 6, 4th and 5, the play calling is now different. You have a chance to go for it. Actually called a pass interference. So we're going to move on this drive as well. So now it's 3rd and 5. This is the money down. You got 3 wide receivers. Let's see what they do. Now they're showing On 3rd and 5, they're showing that they don't want to blitz. They want to play coverage. They want to have their eyes on Kyler Murray, because you can't really, it's hard. You can blitz him, but you don't, if you blitz and miss, he's going to make you pay for it. Not with his arm, but with his legs. Because we all know, we've seen it with Baker Mayfield on Sunday night, Monday Night Football. If you blitz and you miss, you have nobody there to cover for the quarterback. So let's run in and see what they do. Boom, they're going to rush forward and play zone right here. Keep everything in front of them. Watch the running back come out. If you're going to him come out the backfield, he's going to throw it to him. Now you have to make the tackle. This is when the defense has to rally and make a tackle. We should see a whole lot of white shirts. He just falls to the ground. Good. You should see a whole lot of. We should see more white shirts than that. We should see way more white jerseys. You dig what I'm saying? But that's good defense though. Now we have Bryce Young. You're down like you heard in the video earlier in the video. You're down 10 off the rip. You're down 10 before your offense really even did anything. So let's run in and see what they do right here. You got stack formations at the bottom of the screen with T-Mac, and they just have to find another guy. I think they had some other guy that people have been talking about lately that's been playing bad. I think the guy from Mississippi or whatever the case may be. But T-Mac is the guy. As a rookie, he is the guy that he has to build this relationship with to get this passing game going. So you're going to have him come in motion right here. Boom, boom, boom. He's going to start off with his right, turn his head back to the left. Let's run it again. Hit his back foot in the pocket. Great throw. Bang. T-Mac on the end break and cutting route. Run down the field. Let's go. You dig what I'm saying? He is the guy. Maybe you can get Jimmy Horn going as well, so you can have another guy to bounce off that. But like T-Mac is the guy to really, you know what I'm saying? He has to build that relationship with him. They are very young on the offensive side of the ball as a team as well. To the red zone, trips left with the receiver to the right. Let's run in and see, do they have Jimmy in the game? They don't even have Jimmy in the game. So I don't even know. I think they got Hunter Renfrow too though. So you got Hunter Renfrow and you got T-Mac. So you have a good route runner who can basically get in and out of cuts. You dig what I'm saying? He's great at that. And then you have the young stud right here who has the size, and he can, you know what I'm saying, has that breakaway speed to, you know what I'm saying, pull away from defenders. So let's run it and see what they do on 3rd and goal. The Cardinals decide to only rush 4 and to play coverage. So you have to force, you know what I'm saying, Bryce Young to make a throw. Let's run. And I feel like he's a very good thrower of the football. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Bryce Young he's still developing. You know what I'm saying? He has to have talent around him. He's not a guy that can elevate other players on the field. He's not there yet. He has to have the dogs on the field to elevate him. Because he has the talent, he just has to have, you know what I'm saying, he just has to be able to distribute the ball to people that can really do something with it. So he's going to roll out the pocket. Boom. Hunter Renfrow, good defense. I don't see no flag on the play. That's good money. Like to look at 3rd downs. We know that 3rd down is the money down. That's what keeps the drive alive. So they're in the green zone. They're not in the red zone just yet. They're in the green zone. Now, as you can see, they're playing this way because they're not too aggressive because of Kyler Murray and his legs and his ability to escape the pocket. Escape the pocket and run, right? So, yes, you can see they're rushing for and they're playing. They have two high safeties. Everybody is backed off their defender, but not as much as they're basically playing the sticks, right? So let's run in and see what they do. Boom, 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 boom. Kyler Murray's taking what the defense is giving him. If you're gonna give me this, I'm just gonna dump it off to my back. Boom. Take the yards. Don't fall down this time. And now they have to come up and make a tackle. Okay, boom. So that's what I said. It's a chess match. If you decide to rush forward and keep everybody in coverage, then it's okay. Then this is the price that you pay. But I've always said that you have to look at the down and distance. If it's 3rd and 4, then I don't mind you blitzing to try to hurry the quarterback up or to try to you know what I'm saying, get an incomplete pass or get a sack or anything like that because it's 3rd and 4. Now, if it was 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15, this defense that they're playing is legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we're just trying to keep everything in front of us. Don't let them. But it's 3rd and 4. What do you think they're going to do? If you're going to give them all this space on 3rd and 4, I'm just going to dump it down to the back. But you got to understand, though, the scenario, too, is second quarter, 11 seconds left. They're just not trying to give up a touchdown. We'll give you 3, but we're not trying to give up a touchdown. And as you can see, like, 9 seconds left, no timeouts, 1st and 10. You really only got one shot at the end zone. Let's actually see what actually happens right here. Boom, because around this time, I think this was the later game. I was already watching the Chiefs, so I wasn't on NFL Red Zone, so I didn't really see none of this game at all. I was watching my Chiefs. So he's gonna throw this corner out, and Kyler, that's tough. At the end of the half, that's tough. Hold up. 5 wide. Are they blitzing this down? They only rushed 4. And all he did was run a seam route. You have to, I don't know if they're playing zone or man. It looked like it's kind of a zone, and you let him get behind you. Like, yeah, that's on the defense right there. Let's go look at that. Real quick. So now, as we break down this play, they're rushing 4. There's 2 men high. You have your corners backed off. They're actually playing the goal line. They're basically don't let anybody behind you. Keep everything in front of you. That's the defense that they're playing, correct? So let's run it and see. Boom. I don't know who this guy is, but you need to be getting depth. Don't let anybody behind you. Look at your counterpart on the opposite side of you. Let's run into some more. What is you doing? That's on number 26. It's not on the defense. It's not on the scheme. It's not. What are you doing? I'm pretty sure. Do not let anybody behind you. That's all the defense is, bro. It's not cover whatever. Cover 76. It doesn't matter. Do not let any. Look at Horn. Nobody's behind him. Look at everybody else. Nobody's behind him. You're the only guy that let your guy get behind you. Come on, my boy. Into the 3rd quarter. I'm pretty surprised that Carolina even came back. So they definitely showed some fight in this game. But we're in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 15. They're at the 50-yard line. Let's run in and see what they actually do right here. Kyler Murray's going to drop back. Scramble. You have number 84 come open. He just separated right there. He's going to find him. I like that from Kyler Murray. Sometimes just by him having the ability to run, scramble, and the quickness that he has, to be able just to get out the way and find somebody, that's what he should have did on the other play earlier in the game to McBride. Just dump it down. I'm not saying dump it down like become a dink and dunk team, but like you do have to give your skilled players a chance to make a play. You feel what I'm saying? And by him just dumping it down, he got all of that, bro. I'm pretty sure McBride could have got that 1st down earlier in that drive. That's all I was saying. So you know what I'm saying? Number 84, good work, bro. Now we getting to, because they only lost by 1 point if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember for sure. But so that means that Carolina got it going. They definitely had to get it going. And to go, like I said, to go down 10-0 in the first 7-8 plays in the game is crazy to me. But let's run it, Bryce. What you got for me? They're going to run a stack formation right here. Hit your back foot. I like how you see how he has a slight. I think that Bryce Young, what's underrated about Bryce Young to me is his pocket awareness. Like I seen it even when he was playing in Alabama. Like he has this instinct of where everybody is around him without actually looking at them, and his pocket presence, the way he slides or just a step over or step back or run through, or you know what I'm saying? It's hard for some quarterbacks to develop that. You dig what I'm saying? He's gonna step up, boom, and just get rid of it. Like he's a good quarterback. It's just that he has to get, if he has the talent around him, he could become very, very good and successful. If he has to be the driving force, I'm not for sure. But if he had, just like Alabama, he had so many weapons around him. If you can Get that in Carolina for him. He can be the guy that you wanted him to be. You know what I'm saying? Good play right there. That's good money. 3rd and 3. They're running the trips left right here. Let's see what they got with the single high receiver. Boom. They're only rushing 4. You got 30. Hubbard going into the flat right there. As you can see, he's covered. This is man to man. You got to find somebody or throw somebody open on this throw right here. It's your back foot. You see this right here. That is so underrated for him. It might be subtle to y'all, but to me, I see something different. I see the pocket awareness, the way that the buy time to the you know what I'm saying? That is very big in the NFL, bro. A lot of people don't recognize that. And I recognized that when he was in Alabama. It's like he can buy, the way he buys time and his pocket presence and the way he just slide. Like his awareness to like, okay, now I feel the clock is going off. Now I feel they're starting to disengage from offensive linemen. Now I really have to find somebody. And he does a that. And then go 3 wide receiver set with a tight end. Let's run it and see what they do. We need these points. We're down by what? 3 possessions? We need these points, maybe even 4 possessions if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Let's run it and see what it is. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, Hunter Winfrey, you gonna throw it to the front pylon? You don't want that. Okay, he falls down. Hunter Winfrey again. Got him. That's on the corner though. He just fell down. You got a stack formation at the bottom right here. 5 targets, 2 receptions for 27 yards for Marvin Harrison Jr. is just unacceptable, bro. Every game. And to me, I don't feel like they was really doing too much to even. It's just him not throwing him the ball, bro. In my opinion. So let's run it again. Boom, hit your back foot. They only rushing 4. He's starting to feel the pressure. He escapes. Number 91 on his heels. God damn. God, that's good D. Way to get your hand on the ball as well. And he throws the interception. That's what y'all needed. That's definitely what they needed, bro. You have to look at Bryce Young like, okay, now we cooking with something. If we can get this to 17, you really got 2 minutes to score. If you can get it to 17 before the 5-minute mark, we got a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be able to touch the ball 2 more times depending on how fast you score. So let's run it and see what they do. Stack formations on the left side, stack formation on the right hand side. Let's run it. We need time. Are they going to send a blitz? They're only rushing 4. They look like man because he's going out with the back right there. He has him. And remember, it was stack formation. So now it's a switch release. So now you get this free route right here. So let's run it and actually see what they do. He's going to start route. He's going to throw to the back as well. Now it's 1-on-1. A lot of people don't like throwing the ball, you know what I'm saying, behind the line of scrimmage or throwing the ball sideways in certain situations. It's not that they don't like it. It's just that certain situations, there's no need for it. But when you have man-to-man across the board, you're basically saying, can you make this guy miss in the open field? Can you make him miss? Can you make it? You just outrun him, get out of bounds? That's a great play. It's not really the quarterback doing anything. That's more on you trusting the skill guy to, you know what I'm saying, get to where he need to be. Like I said, if they can score before the 5-minute mark, they have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because you're down by 3 possessions for real. So let's run it and get it. Boom. They're only rushing 4. Now you got to, okay, he's about to run the zig route. As you see him breaking down up here, right here, you see him in this position like he's about to break down and then come back the other way. If he's committed enough, which I think he is, boom, boom, is he going to throw that? He look like he don't want to throw that because he still can get the first down. He doesn't want that. So now he has to create, way to make somebody miss. And like I said, bruh, Bryce Young pocket awareness or just to be able to maneuver in the pocket is underrated to me. Just to be able to do this, hit your back foot. Look, he started looking left. Hit your back foot, make somebody miss in the pocket. Now we use your athleticism and see somebody open. That's quarterbacking. That's quarterbacking. Everybody doesn't have the same skill set at the position, but if you can utilize what you do well, you can be successful. So let's look at it one more time. If you utilize what you do well, you can be successful. Hit your back foot. Boom, 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 boom. He doesn't like this. He looks to the left right here. He doesn't want that. Now he has to come back the other way, but your offensive lineman gets beat. He makes somebody miss, right? And now you find the open guy. And throw an accurate pass. you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's run it. Boom, boom, boom. He probably wants T-Mac. He's looking his way automatically. He wants T-Mac for sure. But I don't think T-Mac is the guy that needs to run this route. In my opinion, not to say he can't run this route, but I want a quicker guy. I want Hunter Renfrow running this route, not T-Mac. I want T-Mac on this inside where these other guys is at, because if need be, you can throw it up and he'll use his body to, you know what I'm saying, do the contested catch. You know what I'm saying? It's just not enough. It's not enough speed. It's not enough quickness. It's not enough suddenness within that route with T-Mac for him to create that separation, for him to feel comfortable to throw that ball. Now, 17, all of this is just congested. They have a lot of people right in here. You don't want that. So you actually see the running back Herbert wide open, while Hunter Renfrow is basically drawing two defenders right here. Boom, he's gonna. Well, as he's watching the backfield, he has his eyes on what's going on in the backfield with Bryce Young. Him breaking that tackle. Now that leaves you with this guy wide open right here. So he started on this side of the field and ended up throwing the ball on the opposite side of the field by actually using his pocket awareness and able to break a tackle and get the ball to the right guy. And like I said, T-Mac is a dog. Like, you just watch watch Bryce though. Hit his back foot, bro, those are contested throws. As you have contested catches, those are contested throws with hands in your face. You know what I'm saying? Some of you throwing the ball, somebody tackling you while you throwing the ball. Like, those are contested throws. And he's hitting the man in the chest, bro. In the chest. Now, like I said, if they can score before the 2 minute warning, they might have a chance. Because even if you do the onside, you get the 2 minute warning. That's one timeout. You have your own timeout. Let third down go. You have to get the stop, and then you might have about 30 seconds left to try to, you know what I'm saying, to drive down the field. So let's run it in this bunch formation right here. As you see, Bryce Young, he's going to start looking left first. Let's see if he likes it. That's a nice pocket right there. That's a great ball. Hunter Renfrow, touchdown. That's a tutty. That's what you need. That's exactly what you need right before the 2 minute. This happened perfect. And he threw for 300 yards this game. Okay, Bryce, I see you, my boy. What? Come on, Raf. That's a tutty. Come on, Raf. Okay, and like I said earlier, remember on that last play when I said that Hunter Renfrow was supposed to be the one that ran that zig route, and not T-Mac, because of this right here. His ability to get in it, like to set up his defender like that, like, you know what I'm saying, when he get the chop in the feet, and now you as a defender, you have to decide which way he's going to go. He's great at that. We've seen it when he was with the Raiders, bro. Like, I seen it, trust me. Like, he and and give him that, and the ball's already out Bryce's hand. He's fitting the ball into a keyhole, touchdown. Like, know your personnel. He's the guy for that shit. T-Mac is the guy for all the other shit, the down the field, the digs, the comebacks, you know what I'm saying, the jump balls, all the big receiver shit. Leave that, stop, don't, come on, bro. Just like, that's just what he do. Watch it, bro. This is just like him, Amendola, Danny Amendola, Wes Welker, Cole Beasley, who else you want to name that can, like, talking about like moving in a phone booth, like just sudden quickness within a phone booth. I'm talking about route running wise. This guy, like, he's one of those guys. Bing, 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 bing. He's beat. That's the. I don't even know what to call it. That's the moment. That's the time frame. That's the as much space as you need in the NFL to throw somebody open, to, like, to know that he's open or not. That's it. And the ball's already coming, boom. Perfect. It's no way they got the onside back. But I don't even know how you even get an onside kick nowadays. You gotta let them know you're doing it First of all. Second of all, you got to be down to even do it. So there is no more surprise onside kick. I hope they get rid of that. That's one thing they do need to get rid of, because I feel like an onside kick probability to get it is so low that having the ability for it to be a surprise is something that needs to be in the game. Because if you look back, if the what was it, the Colts and the Saints, if the Saints don't do that onside kick, we don't know if they win that game. Let's run it again. I can't believe they actually got it though. Oh, it hit him. Oh, it hit him. Get the ball. It hit. Oh my God. I gotta watch that again. I don't think anybody was talking about this. We gotta talk about, like, it's so hard to get an onside kick nowadays, bruh. For everything you have to do just to do it itself, like, it's like you have to have, it's gotta be even on both sides, as you can see. You gotta let them know you're doing it. You have to be down. It's like, bro, it's set up for the offense to get the ball, like, for it to not happen. Like, it's crazy, bro. For it, like, boop boop. He knew that ball hit him though, bro. But I guess you still gotta go get the block. But it's like, bro, damn, that's crazy. So what we gonna do, Bryce? What up, Bryce? They get the ball, okay. Ooh. You get the onside kickback. You get the onside kickback that you never get ever in today's game. 1 minute left. Come on, bro. What you got for me? What you got for me? Okay, 4th and 5. Let's get it. Okay. Boom, boom. What we talking about? We talking about drift. Okay, reverse pivot. Come back. Okay. This is where you got in trouble at. Come on. You got to make a play now. You got to make a... come on, bro. I need to see this play. What we at? 4th and 5, 136. We got to look at this play. Call the flag. Okay, so I'm like, if that was the case, okay, so they end up calling a flag on this play. Excuse me, I was kind of lost for him. I'm like, if this is the game, like, how is this any more to this video? But okay, they called a flag. Okay, so they ended up on that last play where Bryce fumbled. They ended up calling a flag, right? So they called, I think, defensive holding or something like that, which gave them new life. So it's a minute left. 2nd and 17. Let's run in and see what they do. They're in the stack formation right here. Boom. Okay, he's getting good protection right here. Slide. This is what I mean by his pocket presence. Like, sometimes it gets him in trouble, but once he gets better and better and better and more elite and more talent around him, like, this is just, you got to step up in the pocket though. You had room to step up in the pocket. You don't want to take a sack, no. But if you see how he's just probing, step up. Don't go backwards. Step up. I know it's a minute left. You have a chance to be the hero. Don't freeze in this shit. Don't freeze in this moment. Don't go back to bad habits in this moment. You know what I'm saying? You have to let your instincts take over. Just play. Play if it was the end of the first half. Just play, bruh. Step up and you know what I'm saying? Like, just play. So they end up calling a roughing the passer on this play. So you're getting all the breaks. You're getting all the breaks that you could possibly want for this game. Now it's 4th and 15 with 30 seconds left. It's like, damn, bro, like, this game is just crazy. I didn't know this game was like this, bro. I didn't know that. So let's run it and see. Okay, they got trips to the right. They're only rushing 4. And they're gonna play coverage. I like it. I like the defensive scheme. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep everything in front of us. Okay, he's in a pocket right here. He's gonna step up. That's a sack. Now what? That's game, right? Is that not game? What's going on? Is this not game? How this not game? This not the game? Oh, that is the game. Okay, I'm like, oh, okay, bet. And that's how you end it, bro. Good defense. Like I said, Bryce has some more development to do. I think he has to learn to relish in those moments that, you know what I'm saying, you have a chance to win the game. You get all of these breaks. Who gets an onside kick nowadays? You get a holding call. You get a roughing the passing call on both of the fourth downs that y'all attempted to go for it. You know what I'm saying, on this last drive. Like, you got so many chances to show that you can be that guy. You know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, people count on in these type of moments, and you came up short, and that's just something that you have to get over. You know what I'm saying, like, and like I said, bro, like, I think that the Carolina Panthers on the offensive side of the ball have to start using their pieces in the correct way. I think they have enough pieces to be decent, but like, you can't be using T-Mac for zig routes when you have Hunter Renfrow. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? You can't be using Hunter Renfrow to go deep when you got T-Mac. It's like, you just got to put people in positions for their skill set. You dig? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They'll be all right, though. They went down. The Chiefs 0-2, so it's plenty of time to bounce back.